Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl Shaeranea, and I'm back with another video. And today, guys, tomorrow's my first day of my new job, which I hopefully one day I can say that I don't have to work anymore again, or just not work in general. But like, not necessarily not work, but not work for a job, if you get what I mean. But I start my new job tomorrow. It is a warehouse. It's something I'm used to doing. I'm used to working in warehouses. It's literally just 8 minutes from where I live. It's a Dillard's warehouse. If anybody know anything about Dillard's or shop at Dillard's, then I think it'd be a great opportunity for me, because lately I needed to take a step back of, one, I got tired of driving 22 minutes away from where I live in order to work. Other thing is, 8 minutes away, I could be happier about that. And the other thing, I think I'll get paid every week, so that means eventually I may not have to work 2 jobs. I can just focus on the one, which may be better for me than me working 2 jobs. Now, tomorrow, if Slim Chicken can get their minds together, I'll start working morning shifts there. Now, I did it professional way. I written a note and whatever, gave them the notice to let them know that I was switching shifts. But if they can't get on board, oh well, so be it. There's so many opportunities out here that doesn't involve a job, and I sometimes feel like I'm missing out because I'm always at a job. Literally, I spent most of my day, like the last jobs I worked, I was working 9 hours at the old warehouse and 5 hours at some chicken. Now that I have it where I'm working 10 hours at this new warehouse and 4 hours at some chicken, I just need to get to the point where I can just focus on being an author, being an artist. And I'm trying to be appreciative of the, experiences and things like that. But after a while, you get lost in that translation of, is this really about the experience? Because at this point, I'm miserable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that miserable, but the idea of working for a long period of time, or just working for people who don't appreciate me and what I have to offer, or what goes on in my head. Because the very last job that I had was, before I came here and started working at these jobs here, was McDonald's. And McDonald's, I had this manager that said that we don't pay you to think. You don't pay me to think, so do you not want me to think about what I'm doing when I'm making people's food, or think about what I'm doing? If you don't pay people to think, why you want them to work? Because at some point, even if you don't pay them to think, they're gonna have to think about what the hell they're doing. That's just what, I don't really get it, but that's just my opinion. I can't work for people who minimize people's voices, doesn't allow them to, really be themselves. I get there's rules, I get there's a way of doing things of different organizations or in different places. Totally get that. It's a system, it's always something that we gotta follow. But at the end of the day, if it alters who the people are, then at the end of the day, that is no place for people. I mean, if we're getting limited like we're at zoos and we're like animals and we're here to be watched, because at this point I start to realize that jobs are just watching people, making sure that they're doing their job. And I get that. There's some people in life that doesn't really care about their job, don't really care, that they're just there to take up time, take up energy, take up space. I know those people. I work with those people. That is obvious. But not everybody's like that, right? So when you got good people mixed with people who don't give a crap, it makes the experience of working terrific. And terrible way. But honestly, I'm trying to get to the place where I'm complaining less, getting back to that experience mindset, more gratitude, and really pushing myself to work on my skills, because I need to work on my skill set, because the things that I'm already good at pays good money. The things I'm not good at, takes time. But I'm working on so much that I sometimes feel down that I'm not succeeding in the way that I wish I was. In the way I wish I was thinking I should be succeeding, or the way I should be advancing in life. And I never look at other people and say, hey, I wish I had what they had. I look at myself and say, you could be doing better, and I always hope for more. And it's so much I should be doing, and there's so much I should be overcoming. But it really does take growth, and it really does take time, part of which doesn't happen overnight. So, and I need to get back to making my videos in advance, but I think I use a lot of energy doing that, and I have to be like in a real good place with focus, and like I need to be able to speak with the same enthusiasm as I did when I spoke in the first video. So that's my other thing, is when I was making pre-videos, I realized the energy that I was giving in those videos, by the fourth or the fifth video, I was already burned out. So wanting to get better and be better in all aspects is kind of hard. But that doesn't mean we don't be better. That doesn't mean we don't continue to, make an effort. That doesn't mean we don't make a difference. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out where my life is headed. I need to make sure that I'm reaching out to people who have the goals that I want to achieve, who are making that type of money that I want to make, so they can help me get to the same place. So that's my other thing, is getting to the place where I'm asking people who are doing the same things I'm doing, but got a little further and got the results that I want to see, and make it happen. So that's what we're working on. The sun is freaking killing me. That's the only sad thing about having bright colored eyes. Anybody with bright eyes like me, it kills my eyes to be looking at the sun, or the sun be shining on me, or any of that crap. Most people think it's okay, but it's not. But that's it for now, guys. Love you.